Hello, my name is Dr. Ashton Wilson. I am an osteopath and a hypermobility enthusiast. Now, since you were here with me last, I have been pretty absent on the YouTube space, but I have been really honing in on what my passion is, which is helping hypermobile people move with confidence and build more strength. So what we're going to be covering today is a really simple exercise workout that you can do lying down. Now, understanding that hypermobile people will sometimes experience days where they just cannot get out of bed and they cannot stand. That is unfortunately a pretty common occurrence for hypermobile beings because we're kind of fighting a battle against gravity every single day. So this is a quick workout that you can do from home, lying down, to get your muscles active, to get your blood moving, and to help your body build strength even when all you can do is lie down in a day. So let's get to it. So grab your mat, or if you're lying down in bed, you can do this from bed. Either way works. We're going to have a lie down on our backs. And from here, we're going to start just warming up the pelvis. So we're going to start by rolling the pelvis towards the ribs and rolling it away. Now try not to use too much legs as you do this. This should be a pelvis movement. You should feel that your lower back starts to imprint on the mat or on the bed or on the floor, wherever you are. Just rolling the pelvis, getting a little bit of movement through the low back, the sacrum, and the pelvic joints where the sacroiliac joint is. We're just going to wake that up a little bit. Good. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to roll the pelvis towards the ribs. We're going to hold this position. Okay? It should feel comfortable. If it doesn't feel comfortable, then find yourself a comfortable position. You can let your pelvis go a little bit more. Find what feels comfortable for you. But you should feel a little bit of abdominal engagement in this position. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to pop our hands behind our head and we're going to interlace the fingers like this. Okay? This is going to create a nice support for the back of the skull. The thumbs are going to go either side of our neck. From here, we're going to bring our elbows into eye vision. We're going to bring our chin to our chest, and we're going to lift from the upper parts of our abdominal. Good, just nice and slow with this one. You should be feeling some engagement through here, through the upper parts of your abdominal. This is called a chest lift. We're just going to do nice, slow reps. I'm going to get to 10. Good, we're going to come back down. We're going to bring the arms back down to the side. We're going to roll that pelvis again, forward and back. Just notice if anything feels different after doing that little bit of movement. Do you feel any different sensations through your back or through your abdominal? Are you aware of anything else going on in your body? Okay, from here what we're going to do now is we're going to do a glute bridge. Now with this exercise, we're just going to focus on rolling the pelvis towards our ribs and then peeling the hips up off the floor. Okay, we're going to take this nice and slow. So start by pressing your hands into the floor actively. This will help engage your lats, which are behind here. Okay, it'll help you give you a little bit more stability around your low back if we press the hands in. Now we're going to roll the pelvis towards the ribs and we're going to push through our feet. Keep your toes on the ground here and peel the hips and the lower back off the ground. Good, nice and slow. And then all the way back down, one segment at a time. These movements are designed to be slow and controlled. Okay? When we're feeling like our bodies just can't give us much in the day, we need to do movement that's going to make our bodies and our nervous system feel safe. So we take everything really slow, and we just focus on the movement that we're doing, and we feel the muscles that we're trying to engage. Now, if you're feeling more of your quad muscles here across the front of the knees, what I want you to do is push just a little bit higher. This should be a glute and a hamstring exercise here. So we roll through the pelvis And you'll see if I stop here, I'm getting quite a lot of quad engagement, so I want you to push just that little bit further to get that bit of squeeze through your butt and the hamstrings. And then back down. Good, we're going to try just 5 more of these. Good, once you've done your 5, we're going to return to just rolling that pelvis backwards and forwards. And now again, pay attention to what your body feels. Does anything feel different? Are you aware of any other muscles, any other joints on your body? Has anything changed? From this position now, we're going to switch things up and we're going to do a little flossing exercise. This is going to lengthen the sciatic nerve that runs down the back of our leg. So from this position, you're going to grab onto the back of one leg, and all we're going to do from here is we're going to try and straighten that leg out. Just slowly. Now if you're hypermobile through your legs, you'll probably be able to get to a hyperextended position really easily. It's not the purpose of this. I know that you can do it, but just because you can doesn't mean you have to. So what I want you to focus on more is just gently straightening the leg. And you can use the foot here as well. Like you can bring the foot towards your chest and see if that changes the sensation you feel down the back of your leg. But this is a nice exercise just to lengthen the sciatic nerve. And if you're experiencing any pain down the backs of your legs today, this is a good one just to try and change that signal. Okay, everything is about teaching the body that we are safe and retraining the body to do movements with control. So try the other side. Now you can get that foot involved, pumping the foot. It's also a really nice exercise for anyone who's experiencing POTS. It can help return some of that fluid that might be pooling down near the legs back towards the heart, and that pumping motion. Good. Now, what we're going to do from here is we're just going to roll the pelvis again. And I want you to just pay attention. Has anything changed? Do you feel different at all? You might not feel anything, and that's okay too. Just try and connect your brain to your body here. Good. The last exercise we're going to do from here is a dead bug. Now this exercise can be a little bit of a progression or a regression, depends on how you approach it. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually use the arms today to do the dead bug, assuming that maybe you're experiencing a little bit of back pain or your legs are a bit tight and sore after, maybe sitting all day, or even from the exercises we've just done. We can use different levers during a dead bug to make the core work. So in this instance, we're going to use our arms. So I want you to roll your pelvis towards your ribs again. Focus on that roll. We're going to roll the pelvis towards the ribs, and we're going to maintain that position where we're imprinted on the floor. So we should be able to feel our low back printing onto the floor, and we should get a little bit of engagement here along the lower abdominal. From this position, I want you to bring both your arms up into the air. Now, if you have been experiencing some shoulder problems, then just bear in mind that this exercise may cause some irritation. If it does, just pause it, and you can just focus on holding this position or going back to a chest lift. That's totally fine. So we roll the pelvis towards the ribs. We're going to bring the arms up into the air like this. Now all we're going to do from here is we're going to lower one arm slowly back to 45 degrees and then back to the middle. And then we're going to go with the other arm. And And what you'll notice is that the further the arm goes away, the more challenge that is put onto the abdominal. And we really want your trunk and your core nice and engaged for you, so that then when you are standing up, you've got the muscle engagement to help you. So you don't have to hyperextend your joints to help hold you upright. Your trunk is strong enough to do that, or at least assist in that. There are, of course, other joints and muscles that are involved in holding you upright, but the core and the trunk are a big part to play in that, because we have the hips and the legs that attach to it, as well as the arms. Good, now you'll see that even I'm starting to shake a little bit here. This does get challenging. It should be. But you can control how far back your arms go, and that will change how much you feel through the core. Good. Bring your arms back down. And we're going to roll the pelvis again, and then just feel. Pay attention to what you feel through here. And has anything changed? Do you feel warm? Do you feel less pain? Do you feel like your muscles have been working? Whatever you feel is okay, because they're your feelings. And this is your body. So this is a really easy little series to do to just increase a little bit of activation through your muscles while in a lying down position. I hope you enjoyed today's workout. If you like this content, remember to like and subscribe below. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can find me at doc_Ashton with 2 N's at the end. You can get in contact there, and you can find heaps of other resources on my social media. And I look forward to connecting with you soon. See you back here next time.